My YouTube people, there seems to be this trend on YouTube about blood sacrifices all of a sudden. Every time somebody famous and successful have someone close to them pass away, it's always, oh, they were sacrificed. They say they were sacrificed for success. People like Kanye West. Look at Kanye West. Kanye West's mother passed away. He was already successful. They say Gillie sacrificed his son. They say Aaliyah was sacrificed by Jay-Z. Takeoff was sacrificed by Quavo. Well, what about these $100 million entertainers like Dr. Dre, Denzel Washington, Samuel Jackson, Kevin Hart, The Rock, Prince, Michael Jackson, Ice Cube, Snoop Dogg, Lil Wayne? Who did they sacrifice? They achieved crazy success. I hear people constantly saying the only way to achieve that success is to sacrifice somebody. Well, that is absolute bullshit. I'm going to play a few clips. You comment, let me know what you think about this, and hit that like and subscribe button.
Pop up some game here because he gave $1 million worth of game, $100 million worth of game, and it was in a short period of time, you know? And again, if you are a young cat and you in these streets and you don't take notes, because again, Gillie the Kid failed his son. I don't care what nobody say. I told you, he got to hold that L, fam. That's all on you, fam. And you took that oath, and I called it out straight. I don't sugarcoat. You know what I mean? Don't get mad at me, fam. You wasting your energy getting mad with me. Go find the killer. Go find the person that deleted your son, fam. Because somebody delete your kid, it's on sight, fam. It's like, yo, you got to find out who's who. So the streets need to be talking. And
so here's the contradiction. He's saying Gillie need to go find out who deleted his son. Well, if he committed a blood sacrifice, then that means he contacted the killer and had him execute his son for the blood sacrifice. So now why are you saying it's on site? Go find the killer if that is what he negotiated. Why should he be looking for anybody if he already agreed in blood to sacrifice his son? You see the contradiction in what this guy's saying? This is Ringo reactions. He talks like he's intelligent. He sounds like a goddamn fool right now.
even Hassan recognized that your son died in the hood. And he already recognized that it's your fault, because it's like, how you got $100 million? Now, I believe New Breed broke it down. New Breed was talking about how, not Hassan, what's this dude? Gillie and Wallow, that the $100 million deal that they got, that they didn't get $100 million. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have to go do some background checks on that, but I believe that New Breed covered it, and he talked about how they really didn't get 100.
Well, if you got to go do background, that means you don't know what the fuck you talking about. So why are you speaking on the $100 million if you don't know the specifics of the deal? You just sat here on many posts and said you don't speak without first doing the background check. You pride yourself on saying that, but right now, here you speaking out of total ignorance. Ringo reactions. Come on, man. You a walking contradiction, and Hassan Campbell, of all people, he's a constant contradiction.
Million. It's really the companies and the people that they sign with. They basically sold their soul in blood, which means some other company owned them, and they own a podcast.
How do you sell your soul in blood if you negotiate $100 million contract with a broadcasting company? Do Gillie and Wallow have access to satellites, to a mainstream broadcasting system? How stupid does that sound? It sounds just as stupid as this guy sitting on YouTube. He don't own that site he's on. If he say the wrong word, YouTube will kick his ass right off. So what is he talking about? They sign their soul. Listen to what he say further. The hypocrisy.
Which mean it ain't like they running stuff. They not the boss. Somebody behind the scene is the boss. You know what I mean? And that's sad. You know? That is sad, bro. That you have a podcast or whatever the case is, and it's like you don't even own it. Now, I don't know how true all of that info is, but I'm telling you right now, ain't no way in this world I'm doing content on YouTube and somebody else controlling my platform, telling me what I could get paid and what I can and can't do. That's crazy. That's slavery.
You heard what he just said? He said nobody on YouTube can tell him what he can and can't do and control how much money he make. First of all, YouTube set their terms for monetization. And also, they dictate what you can and can't say. That's why on his platform, even in his chat, if you was to put COVID vaccine or needle, he would get highly upset because his video will be demonetized because of that. They are trigger words on YouTube that you can and cannot say if you want to be monetized. He do not have any control over that. And he gets upset if you put it in a chat. He don't say those words. He stays stuff like the J, the jab, or whatever. He put the needle symbol on there. He won't say COVID vaccine. He won't use the word Jew. He won't use the word rape. He won't use none of those terms because this guy know that they will demonetize him. And if you keep it up, they'll shut his platform down. He don't own or control nothing. You follow the terms and conditions set by YouTube and they are non-negotiable. So don't sit there and say you are in control of your YouTube content. You can't say what you want to say. Say something negative about the Jewish people like you say about black people and see what happened to your platform. Ringo reactions. This guy is a fraud. This guy's a complete, absolute phony. Like he got all this authority. You don't have no authority.
You know what I mean? So let's break this thing down, see what he got to say, and hopefully we can learn something and come to an understanding of what needs to be done in these streets, man. Because the goal is once you get successful, and I'm talking about to the point where you can make these kind of moves, is to get out of the hood. That's the goal. That's supposed to be the goal for everybody.
That's not supposed to be the goal for everybody. You live the life the way you want to live it. You live on your terms, not according to how somebody else wants to live. Who are you to say how somebody wants to live or what somebody's goals should be in life? You don't have to leave the hood if you don't want to leave the hood. You can live wherever you want. That's called freedom. That's what true freedom is. Living without the influence of someone else dictating your moves. That's freedom. You are free to do whatever you want. Who is this guy to tell somebody what their goals should be in life? What's your goals in life? You don't own that YouTube page. You're on YouTube paying for internet service. You don't own internet service. What do you think you in control of? Listen at these guys. These guys, Hassan Campbell, Ringo reactions, all these guys, they are crazy. They talk stupid. It's embarrassing.
You know what I'm saying? That's the goal for me. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I keep it 1,000 with you. But here's the thing. In order for people to get successful, somebody got to support them. So if the people don't support and rock with me, then guess what? How am I going to get the support to do what I need to do? See, this is where the hypocrisy come in. Because a lot of times people be wondering why things don't be moving forward. It's because people don't support the work.
Why should they support people like you who sits there and calls somebody a hypocrite when you just spoke more hypocrisy than anybody on YouTube? You's a pure phony. Stop it.
You know what I mean? You supporting Netflix right now watching Jamie Foxx when he didn't even come online to tell you that he alive. You know?
That's your choice.
You know what I mean? But yet I could give you $1 million worth of game and you don't feel that I'm worthy of your support. But you supporting the trap house and the liquor store and the Chinaman restaurant. Okay, cool. Let's get into this video. Let's break this thing down so we could do what we got to do here. Commentary and criticism, fair use. Ringo TV reactions. We're taking a look at Hassan Campbell's shocking reaction to Gillie the Kid's son getting deleted in these streets. Most likely blood sacrifice, in my opinion. and it have a lot to do with that deal that he made.
Most likely, in his opinion, blood sacrifice. Mm, mm, mm. How stupid does that sound? How stupid does that sound? I'm not even going to further this foolishness with Hassan Campbell. I already did videos on there. Go to my page and look at the videos I did on Hassan Campbell. This is about this guy, Ringo Reactions. He's going crazy. He said they cloned Jamie Foxx. That what we're saying is not the real Jamie Foxx. Like, who is Jamie Foxx to clone? What is the significance of Jamie Foxx outside of being a entertainer, an actor, and a comedian? What do Jamie Foxx do to move society or to slow society down? What impact does Jamie Foxx's existence have on society to the point where they found the need to waste money cloning him? Who is he to clone? You know, I can see if they clone Barack Obama, he is very influential and has power and power of influence. Who does Jamie Foxx influence? Who follows Jamie Foxx? When have you ever heard somebody say, yeah, I'm doing this because Jamie Foxx said? Who? Who follows Jamie Foxx? Who is he to clone? They would have been better off cloning Tupac. He was more influential than Jamie Foxx. People took what he said seriously. Who takes Jamie Foxx serious? This guy's what he is, a comedian. He's a joke. He's the living manifestation of a joke. That is what a comedian is. A comedian is nothing but a joke. It's like Kevin Hart. Who takes him seriously? Who takes him? He's a fucking joke. He's a joke. Who did he sacrifice? He's worth like $600 million. I haven't heard him sacrifice anybody. $600 million. Who did he sacrifice? Or are they going to wait for somebody close to him, pass away and say, oh, Kevin Hart sacrificed him? Come on, man. That sounds stupid. The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, billionaire. Who did he sacrifice? Who did he sacrifice for that $1 billion? Come on, man. Y'all sound stupid. Y'all sound stupid. Who did Michael Jordan sacrifice for that $1 billion? You're going to say his father did it. You're going to say he hired two dirty thugs to kill his father. Come on, man. Stop it. Cut it out. This is jealousy and hatred. That's all it is. You wish you could have achieved the success they have, but you don't have it in you. You don't have it in you. That's it for these clowns. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button.